What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a video after probably about what, almost a month now. The month of February has been a very stressful, very crazy, very weird, a lot of different things. Just got finished taking care of this Tesla right here. We up on the rooftop, and I am finally, I guess you could say, ready to make this video. Before I didn't want to make it. But yeah, as y'all see, the title says my G8 is a total loss, meaning there is nothing left. There will be no more G8. And I'm just gonna get straight to the point. So I want to say it was the beginning of the month. I was leaving to go pick my girl up. She went out and stuff, and I went to go pick her up. And going out 2 o'clock in the morning, and now I kind of understand what happened. Before, I didn't understand what happened, because the car, I've not lost control of the car, but the car has gotten sideways. I've gotten it sideways. If y'all really know me, I really don't be acting crazy in that car. Every now and then I do a little something, but nothing too crazy, because you know that was my baby. I don't want nothing to happen to it. But as I'm leaving, I'm on the service road. There's a car on the side of me, and there's like a curve. That car was veering over to me, kind of getting like super close, damn near almost to my mirrors, and I couldn't get over, so I sped up some, and it was just a combination of where I sped up at was by the blue beacon. If y'all don't know, blue beacon washes big trucks all throughout the night, so I did not know that they wash 24 hours. And so basically, if you worked at a car wash, you know, after a while, so many cars coming out the car wash, it leaves a trail of water. So it leaves a trail going from the car wash to the road, and that water just kind of sits there until it pretty much evaporates. So what happened is there was a trail of water because they washing big trucks, obviously, and it was just a bad combination of when I sped up some, and I really didn't get on it like that, just enough so I can get out of the way of the car that was about to hit me. And like I said, it's a bad combination of when I sped up, I hit that puddle of water that was coming from the blue beacon, and I hydroplaned. The car I lost control, and it wasn't, I knew when the car started going sideways, and I was looking, and it was nothing that I could really do but let it do what it do. And so what happened is it went sideways, and I'm gonna have the video of the car going around. It sideways, it hit the curve, it started flipping. I felt it flipping, and then it flipped into the ditch, came out the ditch, went into another business parking lot, and I kind of either flipped in the parking lot a little bit, or I rolled on the side or something, and then landed all 4 wheels on the car. So damn, it's kind of hard to talk about, but crazy experience, right? I've never been in a wreck like that before. I mean, I've never really been in a wreck before, never flipped or anything like that. And all I can say is that it was fast but slow at the same time. Like the whole time the car was flipping, the whole time I knew, I was like, oh my god, what's going on? I knew, and like I was like, dang, this is it. This is how sometimes I wonder, I'm like, how am I gonna die type of thing. I'm like, damn, this is it. This is how I'm gonna die in this damn car. This car is gonna take me out. But actually, the car actually kept me safe. So what happened is it started flipping or whatever. Let's get on to that. I'm trying to it's hard to talk about, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. So this video may be a little long, I may repeat myself or whatever, but it is what it is, because I don't want to edit too much of it. So after it flipped, we're in the parking lot. I get out, I look at the car, and as y'all can see, it was the way it looks in the video that's going to be popping up is the way it looked when I got out. And I was like, man, I was disappointed and mad at myself, because I was like, how can I let something like that happen? And I think it was more so mad because I wasn't doing anything crazy. You won't even really catch me doing a burnout in that car. And I just sat down for a second, called the cops. They did what they did a little sobriety test, which was, you know, it is what it is. I was more so worry about if I was a criminal or not, or than if I was okay, but it is what it is. Then I didn't really want to look at the car, so they towed it away, went to the impound, called the insurance, had already started the process because I already knew that it was going to be a total loss. So and that's why this month has been crazy. It's been weird. I've been angry. See, I said I'm not gonna like get all emotional on camera, but like I've been angry, kind of depressed, because I'm like, man, how can I let something like that happen? All right, get myself together. But all right, get myself together. Like I said, this month I felt like with the business I was going here, and ever since that happened, I just kind of been like right here. I haven't felt like editing any videos. It's just been hard, bro. It's just been hard for me. So like I said, I've been like angry with myself, kind of depressed here and there. I mean, grateful that I'm obviously here to make this video. Every now and then, you know, I laugh, I smile. We laughing about it now and stuff like that, and looking at it. But yeah, it's been hard. So I'm trying to get back to. I've been neglecting the business some. Not saying I've been working. I obviously been working, but I haven't been doing the things that I was doing before because I just kind of been here. I've been like stuck in this place. I don't know, and I'm just trying to get out, type of thing. And this is the way, one of the ways, because I was like, I'm not gonna make a video about it. I'm not even gonna talk about it. Just let it be what it is. But this is one of my ways of kind of just letting it all go and let it be what it is, you know. I believe that everything happens for a reason, right? I'm not a religious person. I don't go around talking about God. I don't do none of that stuff. I just call it the whole universe, the universe. I believe it's something that's higher than me, and I believe everything happens for a reason. And when you look back at certain things, you can kind of connect the dots. That's the way I put it. You can connect the dots that, you know, that this happened because of this, and this is a chain of events. I believe that we all meant to do something in life, but we also have free will to do what we want. But you know, we all always are drawn back to that path we're supposed to be on. So I definitely believe that I'm supposed to do something in life. I believe that I could have died, but I didn't, for a reason. I think like, and the whole thing of it flipping and stuff like that, with me thinking like, this is it, this is how I'm gonna die. I was like, I wasn't afraid to like die, but I think I was more so afraid of like, all right, let's get this. I gotta get myself together because I've been practicing this video. I've made the video, scrapped it, because I'm like, I'm not gonna get on here and cry on camera. That's not me. But it is a little emotional when I start thinking about it. Like I said, I wasn't like afraid to die. I was more so like, I don't want my daughter to grow up without me. That's what I was really like thinking about. Like, that was more so I was thinking about like, man, I don't want my daughter to grow up without her dad. Like, I want to be there, type of thing. Like, and that was more so what I was thinking about. So after, you know, everything, insurance, you know, I got to go through the process of insurance, total loss, and, you know, getting another car and all that other stuff, which we already got another car. And that'll be in another video. Y'all see that. I'll be coding all that other good stuff. And it's going to be something that y'all would totally think I wouldn't get. Still a very interesting car, but totally different, but way, like, safe. So as y'all can see, the sunroof popped out. All the glass busted. Everything, the airbags came out, all that stuff, and I walked away like no scratch, no nothing. My back was a little sore, and honestly I kept myself from like really thinking about it this much. This is the most I ever thought about it making this video because it's hard, but I kept myself from thinking about it because I kept myself like really busy. It wasn't until probably like last week or a couple of days ago that I actually had 2 to 3 days off, why I've actually just chilled, because I took one day, not even took a day off. It happened on a Sunday, and I literally was working the next day. My back was sore and stuff like that, but I just kind of was like, I felt better moving around than just sitting there type of thing. And a lot of people everywhere I go, when they see the car, they're like, damn, you survived that. And it's like, yeah. And even now, I guess it didn't hit me until like we went to go look at it, as y'all saw, like them bringing it out on a forklift and all that stuff. And I was like, damn, it was bad. And to say that I just opened the driver's side door and just got out like nothing, no scratches, no nothing. The only thing I did was I bit my cheek, so I was bleeding, you know, from my cheek for like a couple of minutes, and that was it. And that was pretty much it. So I've been telling myself that I have to let it go. I've been mad at myself and just trying to, like, I guess I've been trying to like make sense of it all. Like, what, at first I didn't understand what happened, because it's like I wasn't doing anything for it to go out of control like that. But now I understand the water from Blue Beacon, and it's just wrong time. That's all it was, wrong time. And like I said, I've been trying to understand why that happened. Everything has been figured out insurance wise, you know, all that. The car's told, it's gone. We went and take some stuff out of it, and that's pretty much it. But I really can't make sense of why that would happen, you know, because like I said, I'm not a religious person. I don't really talk about God like that. I just call it the universe, like I said before. And I'm like, I can't really connect the dots when it comes to that. Like, why would you make me go through something like that? But I also think it was like an eye-opener. It opened my eyes to a lot of things and kind of changed my mentality when it comes to certain things. There's a point in time where I would choose my business over anybody. My family, I would rather do this. Not saying I don't love my family, I don't want to spend time with them, but I would tell myself like, okay, I'm doing this for them, so I need to make sure get this, whatchamacallit. So even if it's taking no days off, no nothing, you know, it's for them. But I think it kind of changed my mentality now. It's like, I can balance family and running a business. I can do it. I just got to make time to make it happen. You can do this and have a family at the same time. You don't have to go and lose your family over because you're just boom trying to do the business. So, you know, we got that going. I think maybe that's why it happened, to kind of open my eyes up to something like that, you know. But definitely changed my perspective, because the way I think about it now is, most mobile detailing can make $1 million a year, but what's that $1 million if I don't have nobody to share it with? If I don't have nobody to do things with and stuff like that, I don't have, it's just mo. So definitely, like I said, an eye-opener. Now as far as the car, I mean, yeah, for about a week or two, I was depressed, I ain't gonna lie, because although everybody, not everybody, although you would say, Mo, it's just a car, you can get another one, people don't understand. Like, to me, it was more than just a car. Had that car 6 years. I bought that car before I moved to San Antonio. When I moved to San Antonio, I packed everything that I had, all my belongings, into that car, and I moved to San Antonio with just like a hope and dreams that, hey, I could get myself in a better position if I go out here. When I bought that car, my grandma had passed. I dropped out of college. I was in a really bad relationship. I had moved back home to be with the chick, and then get kicked out of there, and living with my mom, and it was a lot going on. And I can even show y'all a video of my birthday, of when you could just see like me being depressed, like I wasn't really there. It just was like in a really dark space when I packed up everything I had, made the decision that I was gonna move to Texas, move to San Antonio with my sister, and start a new life. And that car was like the start of that. So when I moved to San Antonio, got a job out here, I was selling cars. I knew I was only gonna last about 2-3 months, but I knew it was gonna give me a paycheck in order to pay some bills, because I was falling behind. And I was so behind to where my credit cards were maxed out. I was taking money off of the credit card to pay my car note, And then it got to a point to where I had to call and be like, hey, I ain't got it this month, and they had to extend it a little bit. Like, yeah, I had hit. I feel like even now when I hit like a bottom, I feel like that was rock bottom for me. And I'm never gonna go there again. But I'm just sharing my experience. And I knew when I get on to the dealership, I wasn't good at selling cars, but I was good at the knowledge of it and stuff like that. And I was like, they're gonna give me 3 months, and then they're gonna let me go because I'm not selling enough. And then it just so happened I got lucky that I knew somebody that got me on in the oil field, and I started working in the oil field, and from there I started making good money, and I was able to pay off credit cards. I was able to pay off some of my debt, and then I was like, you know what, this is not gonna last forever, so I need to either start a business because I don't want to work for somebody forever, or I need to invest in something. And being from where I'm from, nobody talks about investing, nobody talks about business, nobody talks about the type of money I make with this detailing stuff. It has people thinking I'm lying, to be honest with you. So nobody tell you that you can make $1,000 in a day, $1,500 in a day. You can make $5,000-6,000 by yourself. Nobody tells you that type of stuff. But you know, being from where I'm from, a small town mentality, I never seen nobody do things on the level that I was doing it, like I'm doing it now. And you know, it's just that car. Also, you know, it's the car we brought my daughter home in. It's a lot of memories. I made a video with my mom in that car before she passed. There's just a lot of memories in that particular car, and that was probably the best car I've ever had, and I will own another one again, either that or a Caprice, or both probably. And you know, now that it's gone, it just marks a new chapter in my life, to where, you know, Mo's Mobile Detailing, the new car that we have, which is going to be totally different. And I'll probably post that soon. But yeah, it's a lot. So this is my video of just letting it go. I finally let it go, because I've been angry, mad, same thing, but I've been angry with myself, mad, depressed, not wanting to do much, not wanting to go many places. But then at the same time, I sit down and I'm like, bruh, I'm grateful that I can spend another day with my daughter again, teach her some stuff, and all that good stuff. And you know, my fiance and all that, you know, I'm alive, and I'm able to tell and say, hey, I walked out of this with nothing broken, no scratches, no nothing. And everybody's like, damn, that's wild. So yeah, but yeah, I told myself I'm not gonna get like emotional. So and a lot of times I smile, I laugh, because that's just like my defense mechanism, I guess you could say, because it does hurt, it does. But like I said, this is the video to finally let it go. So yeah, the G8 is a total loss, no more. Maybe in the future we'll get another one. But everybody that's along for this ride, thank you. I appreciate y'all, and we're gonna get back to normal soon, hopefully. Peace.